YouTube? It's your girl Shiya, and I'm back with another video.
No, it's your boy Chad, and I'm back with another
No,
video.
I'm back with another video.
No, I'm back with another video.
We're back with another video. Okay, as y'all read from the title, we're gonna be giving relationship advice, tips, ideas, whatever. We don't got it all together. We ain't got it. We not no relationship therapist, relationship G, relationship don't even look at it as your goals. Like, have your own goals. So, like I said, we're going to give y'all advice and tips, but what worked for us may not work for y'all. Everybody's relationship is different. Everybody's situation is different. Some things work for others that don't work for you. So, basically, we're just going to speak on our own experience and tell y'all what works for us. So, we're going to give y'all a few tips on, a few key factors on what we think makes a relationship or keeps it together. And I guess you can list a few.
Oh, say it again?
List a few factors, key factors, or points that you think keep a relationship together or that's very important in a relationship.
Communication, definitely. Being there for one another, definitely. Loyalty. Definitely.
So basically, y'all, Chad just stole my answers. So I said community, trust, and loyalty.
Community.
Communication, trust, and loyalty. So basically, go ahead.
Those three, what would you put first, second, and third?
Trust. Loyalty and communication. Honestly, what I feel like is that all three of those is very important, but you can't have neither without the other one. If you think about it, what is trust without no communication, and what is loyalty with no trust? So, what is loyalty with no trust, and what is communication with no trust? Or how can you trust someone without communication, basically? So you need all three to fill in each other. So basically, me and Chad is not no perfect couple. We definitely have all three, though. We have loyalty, we struggle with communication at times, and we have trust. So just like any other couple, we go through problems, not all extra
we
crazy
definitely
problems.
go through arguments. So,
yeah, we go
as
through.
y'all can see, sometimes, we argue through videos too, but we just don't show y'all. So definitely we definitely argue not like normal people. We're not perfect. Everybody goes through stuff. So
Yeah. So so basically, let's talk about the three key factors that we just said. Why do you think communication is? No, let's do it from what I say. Well, that was my list. How did your list go?
What did I say? Being there for one another. That's the same thing you were saying, but I feel like being there for one another would definitely be number one. What else did I say?
You think being there for somebody is more important than trust and loyalty?
Being there for one another, trust.
We said order. What's the order? Okay, being there for one another.
Trust would be second, and third, communication.
So, what do you mean by being there for each other?
No, being there, supporting one another.
Explain to them.
What you mean? They know what supporting one another.
No, being there for each other could be anything. Being at your football games. Ooh, no, I'm there for you. Like what?
Support, no matter what. If you down, you up. You always there to support. You make it be good things, bad things too. It ain't always about good or bad things, but just being there, if you going through something, okay, hon, cheering you on, everything's gonna be alright. No matter what, even if you going through something, you could have lost your job or something, and they crying about it. Listen, we gonna get through this, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just being there to cheer the other person up. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so actually I want to change I want to put communication first before trust and loyalty. Because without communication or no relationship, you literally have nothing. Even if you loyal to that person, without the communication, what's going on, you still don't know. There's still problems in there. Although you being super loyal on your end, they being super loyal on that end, the communication is messed up, so nobody feels that type of way. Same thing with trust. Communication is messed up, so that person is having a hard time trusting you. So I say communication is the number one. To me, I feel like I'm able to explain mine though. I'm able to explain it out. I think communication is very important in a relationship, and everybody should work on having communication skills because, as y'all can see, I said
explain mine out too though.
Yeah, but when I asked you, I said, oh, what you mean? Tell them what you mean by being there. You mean being there for them? You know, being there.
And I
you gotta be being
like,
there. That's what you said.
What?
You said they know what I mean, being there for each other. That's what you did. You not just do that?
I did that, but I explained too though.
So, like I was saying,
you just came out and just started explaining, and I was like, you know, like being there.
Because they want to know, like, from another couple that been together for a long time. We can't just give them short answers like that.
Understandable.
So, when I'm saying communication, I'm saying, like I said, me and Chad in our relationship, we have trust and we have loyalty, but we struggle with communication at times, which makes a problem for everything else. So, communication is very important to master. It's not just about communicating, it's also about understanding. Because it's about that's how you say interpreting, right? Yeah, because just because we communicated and I'm telling Chad, I feel this type of way, I feel like I'm tired of having to tell you to be there for me and take out the trash and make me feel like you love me, this, that, and third. And Chad like, yeah, I heard what you said, didn't go finish doing it. He didn't understand. All she did was tell me this, that, and the third. Like, but he's not putting it in his mind and he's not understanding exactly what I mean. I don't mean that I want you to just do this, that, and the third. I want you to put everything I said together and try harder. Like, I don't want you to just listen to me. Yeah, we communicated back and forth, but then it was about the actions behind it, actually understanding and interpreting it correctly. So communication is the biggest problems in a lot of relationships because
Man, I feel like I need to change my tone now.
I really feel like communication is a big thing for any relationship. I think me and Chad got much better with communications from being younger to now.
She definitely told me this a few times though, and I think it was like more so she was throwing it towards me because it's like she would tell me something and I'd be like, okay, yeah, like.
And then do it all over again.
Yeah, like I wasn't processing it in my head. Like it's like, all right, that's trying to like say for instance, like your girl texts you all these problems, but you only
comment on that
one thing. Like that's how it is. Like, I don't know why men do that, why boys do that, but we tend to do that a whole lot. So she would tell me all these things. I'm like, all right.
Yes,
I would take that one little thing and be like,
he do.
Yo, I do love you. Like what you telling Chad? Out of all the stuff that I was just telling you, like. Oh, you talking about I don't love you and all that, like stuff like that. Like so, it was like, all right. So now as I got older, I understood what she was talking about. Like, so.
Yeah. So, communication is something that we definitely had to grow because we grew together. As y'all know, me and Chad started off when we were babies, like 15, 16. Mm-hmm. So to now, to parents, like everything we did with each other was together. We grew together as one, whatever. So the communication thing definitely hit us for a long time. Definitely put a struggle in our relationship because we just couldn't get it together. Like we didn't, and then both of us, everybody that know me and Chad, we both got feisty mouths. We both got feisty attitude. So it's just like real nonchalant. Like I said what I said and I said what I said. That's like how but we like that with other people, but different with each other. We like we'll shut the world out.
In high school when we was young, we was like that. As we got older,
we so much different now. So communication is getting much better with us, but sometimes we still struggle. It's more so on Chad end because I understand when communicating.
I
for the most part, keep it a being.
It'd be more so. All right,
keep it a being. Who got the problem with communicating?
I said me.
Oh. And understanding.
No, ain't no understanding because I definitely understand what she be saying.
So you just still do.
Like, if y'all know Shiya, like, she does something to me. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, she just know how to get under my skin. So I can hear what she's saying. Like stuff like that. Like, she just makes me so mad to a point where I be like
that's bad that you feel like that about your wife.
No, like, I'm not saying, like, it's like that all the time. I'm just saying, like, it could be something, and then she would, like, say something, and then it just make me mad or something. Like, Like, so be like, all right.
So what they
it just be more so like,
you
I'm not doing
wanting
it.
to.
I'm not doing it because I'm like being petty or something like that. Like something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
all right. So that's like, so as y'all can see, communication is very important. And then I guess we would say maturity comes with that, because the being petty part, when you know what you should do, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta be
maturity.
mature.
But at the same time, it's both of us though, because she's very petty, as y'all can see. I mean, y'all probably
We ain't sitting here telling them about us. We just giving them advice.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, and the next one is trust.
I feel like trust is important because you need to know what this person is doing at all times.
Even if you don't know what they're doing, you're not making a big deal out of it because you trust them.
I think it goes by like how the person already is. Like if y'all understand,
if y'all had recent problems,
yeah, like so it's
kind
like
of don't trust the person.
Yeah, like if y'all already was having problems in your relationship, you're gonna be thinking he's
trust
out
gonna
doing
be different.
Yeah, like or like that's like saying if you start talking to a guy or whatever, but he calm, like he chills, like I mean your trust issues probably not gonna be that bad because it's like dang, like he like chill, like if it's like more
boom,
so,
he cheat on you.
Oh my god, it's not always like that though. But like now, other than like a person that got that attitude, like you mean acting all crazy, you know, like your trust issues gonna be high because it's like, yo, this boy already don't care, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like trust is definitely major in a relationship, like, so you gotta be willing to trust.
Just be open-minded in a relationship, like be willing to trust instead of always thinking the other person doing something. Because why stress twice? Like you stress before it actually happened, then stress when it happens. Right. So let things play out. Like God will make everybody have different religion, but what happens in the dark will come to the light, whatever. I'm not saying play dumb, play naive, this, that, and the third. But just trust each other. Try to have trust for each other so that you don't have those extra problems that don't have to be there. A lot of times when me and Chad was younger, that's what we do. Well, what you doing? Why you taking so long to text me back? Or this, that, and the third. And it's just like, both of us just be tripping for no reason. Like, just chill out. Like, you can just chill out. We can just chill instead of...
But that's not always a bad thing, though. If you
not.
It's not, because Shiya, we tend to do that now.
We still do this.
Even though we're married. Like, we still... So why would you text me back so slow? Like, okay, you know I'm with your dad, or you know I'm with your dad.
You do it too.
Like
don't do
that. I said that. I said we both do it though, and I know she's out doing whatever she's doing with her little sisters or something like that. But we still do it. Like,
we don't do it often though.
It's not always a bad thing. You just saying like I miss you, like yo, like what is you doing that you're not texting me back, or you're not calling me, or why are you not blowing up my phone? Like, so it's like.
But that's kind of different. With us, we doing it because we just not used to not being around each other.
So I guess it's like a key. It's like a key. Like, all right, nigga, you need to come home, or all right.
But I'm saying for them people that don't have that type of relationship, like we do everything with each other. So let's give an advice for people that don't have the type of relationship we have, and just be open to trust and not to automatically.
I feel like don't always jump to conclusions, like. Because that's not always good.
Give the other person the benefit of the doubt.
Definitely. Like, I mean, you ain't always got to think negative in a situation either. Like, oh, you can think positive. Like, if you know for a fact that person's out doing something, then maybe he is. But, I mean, don't always have the negative mind.
Because why stress twice? Let it happen.
Yeah.
Then...
I mean...
All right. So, the next one is loyalty. And loyalty is very big with me. Like, loyalty is very big. And that's, as y'all can see, as y'all know, I don't have friends. You don't see me hanging out with people. Loyalty is very big with me. If I said somebody is my sister, she's not my friend. That's we got to that level. So I don't have any friends. I have a few people that I call sisters, and other than that, I don't hang out. I don't have friends. Like, I have close people to me though. So what I'm saying is, loyalty in a relationship is very important, and so like in a friendship, they like go toe to toe. But loyalty is very big to me in a relationship, because I feel like in a relationship, you're my best friend. like rock with me as my best friend, my lover, all of that. Like, but you're my best friend. So if I don't have nobody else, I want to have you to turn my, like, come lean on when the whole world is against me. I want you to be there. I want you to everything. I feel like loyalty and faithfulness is two different things. Because somebody could be faithful to you but not loyal to you.
Right.
Like, somebody can be very faithful. Just because Shad don't talk to other girls, that do not mean he's loyal to me. That do not mean he have my back at the deepest moments that I need him to have it. That do not mean that he's willing to take my side out in public and then tell me about it when we get home. That don't mean he's loyal. Just because he's faithful and don't talk to other girls, don't like girls' pictures, or just in the third, that do not mean he's loyal. All right, y'all, the camera had died. So, yeah, like we were saying is, loyalty to me, you need that in a relationship, because when the whole world is against you, you just need your partner to be there for you.
Yeah, to definitely bring you up.
Because what is
situation?
Yeah, because what is faithfulness without loyalty? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is just not talking to other people going to do for me? Like, okay, you don't talk to other people, but when these people was talking about me or against me, you sat there and didn't have my back.
I've been through a whole lot. If y'all knew. If y'all know me personally, I think loyalty is definitely major to me anyway. Cause you mean.
So do I show loyalty?
No.
I'm the most loyal person you ever met.
Look, here she go, man. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Listen, anybody that know me know that I go hard for anybody that's around me.
Oh, that's what's up.
That like everybody could vouch for that.
Yeah, same for me.
Really?
Yeah. Who can say? Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, including you.
Oh, really? How you gonna speak for me?
Because I know.
Who told you that?
Okay.
Say no. So, anyways, yes, loyalty. We told you about trust, community, loyalty. Okay, so somebody asked us how do we last for this long, and that answers all of it. We practice those things in our relationship, and that's what made us get to this point. That's just the bottom line. That's no sugarcoating. No, we told y'all what we go through. We told y'all how we are now. And then another question was, how do we keep the romance after having a baby? You can answer that. After having a baby, I feel like after we had Susu, I just felt like Shiya they tend to have like this down, like deep postpartum depression.
Like, all right, that's what I was looking for. They start going through whatever they go through, whatever, and I feel like you definitely gotta be there for them during that situation. So it's not like you gotta buy them stuff, but it's just like loving and caring and being there for them. Because Shiya, like even being pregnant, like you still being emotional. Even after having a baby, you might be emotional about your body. Anything. It could be, I look ugly. Anything, like stuff like that. Like it's just being there and caring for your significant other. You know what I'm saying?
So I think the question is, that was a good answer, but I think the question is about both of us, not like how do you keep the romance with like our relationship as a whole, because now it's like something new in a relationship, kids taking up the time, stuff like that. So I think basically what we do is we found the fun in raising a child. Honestly, that's what we did. We found the fun in raising.
And I think our time was like more so at night.
Yeah.
When the babies go to sleep.
Me and Chad is old. Like we like to watch really movies and chill.
Like a real old couple. Like,
and we cool the way we is.
Everybody say that for some reason, because we don't go out, we don't drink, we don't smoke.
But the stuff we do is fun to us.
It's actually really fun. Like we make dinner, watch movies, laugh, and all that. Like
we actually plan when Susu go to bed. We gonna do this.
We like one of them old people like that after the kids lay down, we drinking wine and doing us like set the mood.
We don't drink wine though, but he just saying like how the movies be.
How the movies be. Like we really like that. So I just feel like after
you find the fun, and I think to keep the relationship romantic, you find the fun in what y'all find romantic and find the time for it. Like don't complain about with the time you don't have. Just use the time you do have. And
definitely exploring the world with your family. That's not something else that y'all could do. Like that we do as well. Like we explore.
So what if they don't have money?
What if they don't?
What can they do if they don't have money?
I mean, do little activities.
I
in
think
the house.
don't
like,
let
family
everybody else relationship goals be your goals.
Yeah, right.
Find what works for y'all. So
it could be anything that y'all could do as a family in the house. You know?
Yeah,
it could be a family walk, a family picnic. Like
we do everything together. Me, Chad, and Sue.
It don't gotta have nothing to do with money. Like y'all could just be chilling, like chilling in the house. You know.
Kids don't make you lose your
not,
romance. If you not looking at having kids as a bad thing. Oh, I have no more time. Da, da, da. Me and Chad don't ask for babysitters. Yeah. Me and Chad literally have our daughter all the time, except
and
something
we've been able to bring our daughter to events
everywhere with us.
So it's like, oh, okay. Like,
our time, nothing changed for us.
Yeah.
Nothing changed for us. If we need a babysitter, we'll get one. But we just filmed the fun and bringing her along and letting her explore every single thing with us.
Even with trips, like the reason why we didn't bring Susu on trips because she was too young. But
we didn't want her to get
this year is definitely like we are already hyped. Like dang, like we finally can take Susu.
She's going to her next trip. Stay tuned.
Yeah, and the new baby might be on our new trip too.
Even though he's young, we don't know yet.
We don't really know yet because he's, taking him out of the country and stuff like that. So we definitely find the fun out of, doing family things together. Like that's just what we do now.
So, and another question was, how do we keep the spark? We're going to wrap this video up because it's getting real long. How do we keep the spark? Me and Chad just had this talk recently, and we talked about how...
a long talk.
Because I told Chad before, I told him I feel like we just friends, brother and sisters or something. Like, where the romance at? I told him that before, our spark losing whatever.
And that killed me, bad.
So...
But at the same time, during that time, I was just all right, I was going through that little thing, all right. I heard what she said, but I didn't understand it. Well, I understand it, but it was just what? Like we friends? Like what? Like you get on my nerves. It's just like any little thing. But anyways, when we had that conversation, it was all right, now I gotta do something. Do something out of the ordinary. Do something out of the box. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, go ahead.
All right. So if y'all knew us from high school, whatever, it don't have nothing to do with money. I felt like we did almost everything a younger relationship or a relationship could have done. I did hotels, gifts, and rose petals and everything. So just doing little stuff like that. If y'all didn't do that already, that's great to do. But I did it already at a young age. So
we grew up really fast.
So it's all right, now I got to think outside of the box. Like on our anniversary, I did the indoor picnic. That's something different. I never did it before. I thought... all right, that's so cute. Bought the little fake grass and stuff like that. So just doing stuff out of the ordinary would definitely bring the spark back into your relationship. Because
what men have the tendency of doing is thinking that spending a lot of money is making a girl happy,
I felt like that when I was young,
I had to tell Chad, gifts is not what's keeping me happy. That's not, I don't care about that. What I used to do is I used to buy Shiya all these gifts in one and be like, yo, she gonna be happy as ever, and just be like, dang, I ain't get the reaction. And you still feel the same, because it's
reaction that I wanted. So it's just
and then you got a better reaction with the indoor picnic, stuff like that. When Chad thanks and listens to me and all of that, that's what makes me smile. So for y'all, we talking about ourselves again. For y'all to keep the spark, I want to tell y'all, look at spark as a fire, like a fire you're trying to keep growing. And to keep a fire getting bigger and bigger, you basically have to keep adding flame to it to get bigger. So what I'm saying is, just because you was in a relationship for a long time, don't think that it's okay. I did this already. We cool. This person ain't gonna feel no type of way. No, you never did enough. You have to keep going, keep finding new ways, keep finding new little cute things to do.
Don't get us wrong. We still go through this today.
Mm-hmm.
I still be in my head thinking what the heck am I going to get this girl for her birthday? What the heck am I going to do for our anniversary?
Just on a regular day, though. How can I make this person how can I make them feel... What I didn't do for a while, should I put on lingerie? I could do that. Do boys really want that? This stuff
and more
keep the spark.
Me, if y'all knew me, I've been a real serious person. So sparking a relationship, certain stuff that y'all see me doing now, I would have never did back then. So it was all right.
Chad changed a lot.
I changed a whole lot. So I guess that brought...
He done had a baby. It done made him softer.
Yeah, all right.
Not so. You keep trying to be tough for these people. Relax.
All right, here we go. As y'all can see, we argue just like other people. We still go through stuff. We not I mean, we just like normal people. Like, I mean, everybody go through their problems. So,
but we gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We let y'all know how do we keep the romance after having a baby. We might go through little trials with the next baby, just because who knows if I go to postpartum depression. But Chad had the experience one time before, so maybe he's able to understand the next one and know what to do and already be prepared. I have to prepare myself to know that it's not Chad's fault. It's something that I'm going through. So also be patient with Chad and everything. It's a learning experience. Relationship is a learning experience. So basically, we let y'all know.
Learn something new every day.
Yes, there's always something new. So basically, do what works for y'all, not what works for us. Find what works for your relationship.
We do that too. We tend to do that. Look at other people's relationships, like, yo, like, why can't we do that or something like that? They be like, everything that works for everybody.
We're so me. And the Chad be like, you can't look at other people's relationships.
Yeah, like, because I used to do
no,
that
that's
too.
what the spark thing. I bring that up.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
But Chad, look at them. Like, they look all da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
But anyways, y'all, this is the end of the video. As y'all can see, me and Chad is good, though. We have little problems like everybody else's relationship, but not them crazy problems. The miscommunication problems. And we're going to wrap this video up. Do what works for y'all. Don't look at nobody else's goal. Be your own goal. And be happy.
All right.
And we're going to end this video. Turn on post notifications on.
Make sure you tell your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your side nigga, your side chick to like, comment, subscribe to our channel. If y'all want us to do another video like this and give y'all more advice on our relationship, or, you know, just giving y'all advice, you know, just send us a comment down below. You know, I mean, we definitely dropping back to back, so we definitely need videos to drop. So just let us know. See y'all in the next video.